Hey watch people, this is Hector from Winding Crowns, and today we're going to take a look at this Jack Mason Seatrek automatic. It does have a screw down crown. You unscrew it here, get that nice pop, pull it out to first position. You can set the date. You can see there. Pull out to the last one. You can set the time. I can get those hands out the way so you guys can see it. Push it in all the way, and you can, I don't want to push it in all the way, but right there you get your winding. And this does have an NH35. Do some winding here. You push it all the way in. Easy to screw in. Now the dial is like a flat black dial. Very nice. I do enjoy flat black dials on divers. And then you don't have much text. You just have the Jack Mason up on top. Then you have automatic under the handset there in like a baby blue. Then under that you have in white paint 300 meter or 985 feet. You have a nice framed date window with a white frame with a nice rounded corners. I do like that. You have your chapter ring, which is kind of like a railroad track looking, and you have the 5, 10, 15, 20, and so forth all the way around. Then you have a nice triangle at 12, 6, and 9. Nothing at 3 because that's where your date is, and then everything else is rectangles. You have a very, very nice broad arrow for the hour hand, and then you have your typical rectangular hand for the minutes that is pointed, as you can see. They are high polished. You have a real nice high polished seconds hand with the same matching baby blue on the frame of the pip, the lollipop pip that matches the automatic there. And as you can see, the counterbalance on the seconds hand is the red, white, and blue for Texas, the Texas flag. And because this is a Texas company, they're based out of Dallas, Texas, where I am. So I am proud of the brand because it is a brand from where I live. But not only do they give a nod to Texas with the red, white, and blue counterbalance, but they also do the Lone Star on the crown, which is their signature. Every crown has the Lone Star. You see that with the rope and the star. Very nicely done. I do like the red, white, and blue. It is 120 click bezel, which is not too difficult to turn nor too soft. And it is scalloped, as you can see. So maybe for some it would be hard to move. I could tell you that it's easier than on a Seamaster. Seamasters are a little bit more soft. It does line up. You can see there, it lines up very nicely. You have a nice horizontal brushing on the side of the case. It does drop down, so it does make it comfortable. You have brushed top of lugs, brushed bezel with the scallops, a nice black metal chapter ring, but all the white is loom, as is the loom pip at 12. And this is a dual loom, so you're going to have, well, you'll see at the end of the video. It's really, really nice. All brushed, that nice polished and satin finish Lone Star on the crown. The back is all brushed except for you have like a bead blast for the waves, which is, hope it's picking up very, very nicely. And a high polished old style diving helmet. And here you have the stainless steel, all stainless steel, sapphire crystal, Jack Mason, the JM, and then whatever that model number is. And you have 30 ATM water resist, which of course is 300 meter or 1,000 feet. And I like that there's no crown guards. I do like that look. Now guys, if you notice something different about the case, and I like these type of case backs, but I talked to Peter. Peter is actually one of the co-founders of Jack Mason. That's who I've been DMing on Instagram, or talking on the phone, or texting, or emailing. Just all kind of communication with him. He's real easy to get to. He answers all your questions. And he actually, we talked, and I told him that I like these cases that have screws holding it down, so you don't get a slipping tool when you're trying to change a battery. This is automatic, so that's not the case. But either way, some people like to open their watch backs, and you can have the tool slip and scar up your back. And this has screws, so it's easy to take it off if you wanted to, right? And he said the reason, and you're still going to have the 1,000 feet water resist, but he said the reason he did this is because when you do a screw back, you never know how it's going to land, whether the writing, the name of the brand, if it's got a logo or some kind of picture. He says when you do it this way, every time you take the watch off and you look at it, you have that logo straight up facing you, and you have Jack Mason. See how everything says 30 ATM water resist, all stainless steel, Jack Mason, everything. Okay, if this was a screw back, wherever it tightens, it can land crooked. It can land like this. It can land, well, not if you do it this way. If you do it this way, it's going to be perfect. Every time you look at it, you take it off, it's perfect. That's the attention to detail that Peter has. I like that. I like the fact that it's straight up. Look at that. Perfect. He said that's the reason they did that. He wants you to see the Jack Mason name right there, just like this, picture perfect. I'm going to tell you something. It came with a bracelet, which is this one here, and I will showcase that bracelet for you. It also has a domed sapphire crystal, so it's a single dome with a slight curvature dome on it, and it does have blue AR coating underneath. Guys, I want to show you something. The attention to detail. I already explained the case back to you, right? This black strap is the secondary strap. It comes with a bracelet that I will show you. A lot of micro brands or watch brands in general just throw a generic extra strap and call it a day. Well, look at this strap, guys. Look at the thickness of this strap. This, that's for the stretch, so it could be comfortable on your wrist. Look how thick. He could have went with a regular strap, but no, he decided to go with a custom strap that has deep the Jack Mason name on it. Look at that. That costs more money to do. Here's another thing, attention to detail. You're saying, yeah, it's a tang buckle with the deep engraving of Jack Mason. Now look at it. Brushed, high polished here, and here. High polished here, brushed here. But look at this part. Look how thick this is. And see this, it's not a rolled piece. Okay, that's not a rolled piece. Just it goes and folds under. That's a solid piece of metal. The attention to detail. One other thing, guys. They put the Lone Star, which is exactly like the crown. Don't have to do that. They don't have to do that. Attention to detail. Quick release. Don't have to do that. Attention to detail. Stars all on the inside of it. Attention to detail. One other thing. Look at the holes. If you look closely, they have a slant to them. Do you see that slant right here? You see that? I hope it's picking it up in the light. You know why that is. They didn't have to do that. It's so that when it goes through and goes through a hole, it sits better in there because it's got those slanted holes. I mean, see the slants? That's attention to details, guys. Peter made sure, even though it was just a secondary strap, if you didn't want to wear it on a bracelet, that attention to detail, guys. How many micro brands really, they give you a nice bracelet, but then they give you a half-ass effort on the rubber strap or the extra strap. Or they might throw one of these in and call it a day. Throw a NATO in there and call. That is the attention to detail. Look at that. Now, here is, I showed you that it was quick release, right? Look at the bracelet. Okay, Jack Mason, your dual pushers, right? You know, your typical, but it is milled, right? It is milled, solid. Okay, links, just split pins, but look how thick those links are. Very solid links, solid end links, and they fit perfectly into the case, guys. Perfectly. And guess what? Quick release. Quick release, guys, on two sides. I'm going to go ahead and change it out right now for you. Easy. This is going to be the 6 o'clock side. Look at that, guys. Perfect. Went right in. Look at that. No play at all in these end links. Solid, locks right in, right up against the case. No play. Let's do the other side. And there it is, guys. Look how snug that link is. That end link is in there. It's not going anywhere. Look at that. Nice and tight. No play whatsoever. Let's try it on wrist, guys. Look at that. Let me scoot back for you guys to see it. What do you guys think? Very cool, isn't it? Very nice. Let's blast it with, this is not even one of those 4 lume. It's just a flashlight, guys. Okay, let's get those lights out. Plenty of lume, huh? Nice. All right. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, then please subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of the next video. And hit that like button and leave comments, please, guys. Really enjoy your comments. What do you think of this watch? Do you like it? It's nice and hefty. It's a really well-made watch, guys. Look at that. Beautiful watch. Tell me what you think of this watch. I want to hear what you think about this 300-meter diver from Jack Mason, the Dallas-based micro brand. Very nice, guys. And remember, never stop winding crowns.